Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. This is the episode of Cave Auto Generation. This is a pretty awesome episode. This will make making caves 100 times easier and more enjoyable to make, honestly. So let's get started. So we left off working on our little 001-002 map here, and we're just going to save it. And we're going to start a new map, and yeah. And once again, what are we going to do? We're going to go and add a name to it. So name it, let's have Cave Hell or Cave Cool. Let's sell. Wow, I must be failing. Cave Cell. You know, I decided to call it Cave Cell just because I was typing cell for some reason. We're going to go and save it. Go to Save As, and we're going to put it in here. So we're going to call it 001, or 001. 002 because it's going to be for the 002 area, so we're just going to call it 002, and we're going to do -3. Remember, -3, 4, 5, 6 is for the caves and up, so or dungeons, etc. So there we go. We're going to save it, and we're going to add some layers. So these layers are pretty important, and please set their capitals and whatnot correct. First one, set cave, one word, cave with a capital C. Cave ground, that's cave ground with a capital C and a capital G. And then we're going to go and you can probably click this. What's this? Oh, that's duplicate. Cave ground, and then we got ground, and then ground 2, and then cave wall. And this is part of the auto generation. It can create some of these, but sometimes it screws up. This is why I do it by hand. Oops, I just clicked object. Layers. Cave wall 2. And then we have over wall. And then we have fringe. And then we have cave over. And then we have collision, and then we have our objects layer. So it seems pretty set. You can see that fringe there exists, cave over. You want to make sure that it does exist. And this is probably the most powerful thing I've ever seen in Tiled. Basically, we're going to add an external tile set. We're going to go back to our tile sets here, and we're going to add one called, we'll see what, you guys guess which one I'm going to add? You don't know, do you? Well, if you guess none of these, you're probably right, because it isn't. We're going to actually add a graphics, and actually, you know what? I failed because you can't add the graphics through there. So we're going to go add new tile set. There you go, from based on image. There you go. And we're going to add one called rules. Rule set here, and we're going to leave it the same name, and we're going to go to our tile set, and there's the rules. So the first thing what we're going to do with our map is we're going to set the cave, and we're going to paint it all in black. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab, I think it was the top one here, but I forget. It's either one of these for the cave. I'm going to probably derp up and we'll have to do it again, but this is easy. We'll just do this and then fill it in and see what happens. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hit A. I'm not joking, just hit A. And no, I think that was the wrong one. So we're going to hit Control Z, undo everything we just did, and fill it in with the other brown color. And A. There we go. Not kidding you. We just created the entire cave just like that. If we go and hide the collision layer, you can see that's a legitimate cave. Now, there's special ways to reset this, but honestly, if we tried to add to this now, we go to set cave and go to the same color and try to, you know, whatever, add something and hit A, this is going to go to hell. See what happens? It doesn't produce the same, doesn't fill in right. So basically, it's more of a one-shot. But the nice thing about this is you hit Control Z, and you can just keep adding to it, right? So it's like, oh, I'm going to add to this, and you know what? You can fill that in anyways. And well, let's go up here and, you know, bring it down here, and then over here, and then there we go. Go ahead and fill this in, and then hit A, and we disable our collision layer so we can actually take a look at this and put stamps so it doesn't screw up our screen. And there you go. That's a cave. That's a legitimate, perfect cave. It's filled in all the sides. Sometimes you'll see some bugs here and there. Usually it's the way you had it. If you added too many spaces, sometimes it acts up. I'll show you an example I think I can do here. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but is it like that one, or it's like that, or... Okay, let's try that. One of these, some of these will definitely break, I'm sure. So, actually, you know what? I think it's going to be a pain and not going to break on us. Oh, here you go. So you can see it breaking right there. So that's just too short for it to have another piece. There was never a piece created for this to this, or the rule never existed. So to fix that, you would probably just hit Control-Z and undo the little method there, you know, like just fill it up in there, and then just hit A again. And actually, nope, that didn't fix it, so I can't see it. Maybe it did fix it. Oh no, that one's really broken. I wonder if it's something else causing that, huh? There you go. Actually, oh! Who's drawing in the collision layer? What did I tell you guys? Don't do that. Don't do that. You will mess up. So we disable this. Look who was an idiot and drawing in the wrong layer. I was wondering why I wasn't fixing it. And this is something you have to make sure you pay attention. You'll make these mistakes just like I did. And you definitely want to make sure you rectify the situation. There you go. You had to click back and forth. Sometimes it doesn't paint the right one. And there you go. It's fixed now. And that is how you do an awesome, amazing auto-generated cave. And then after this, it actually brings in the tile sets it uses. And then after this, you can easily import new tile sets and, oops, Control-Z. And, oh, back for it. I don't even know what we just did. Oh, we just clicked off. There we go. And then we go to the ground layer here. It's probably ground 2. Then you can start adding like a stone here, and you know, you'll have to put your collisions. The player shouldn't walk on those. And you can add your decoration. You can even modify it by hand. You know, start doing the caving yourself. The caving is kind of annoying, and this is why this auto generation is amazing to do. And then you add your teleport in, and it's probably best to let's see, cut the wall up a bit. You're gonna have to play around with where the wall is here, but you probably usually have it coming in as an intro or whatever. So for here, you could actually come out like this. This is the nice part of this one, is it'll actually work probably good. I guess cave wall like that. There you go. That works well. But if you're coming in on the bottom, which you probably are anyways, then you probably do. You'd have a little point that hangs out here, but you need to find the wall here. And actually, you can just do this till you find which one it is. There you go. So it's cave over. So you work in the cave over layer. You go ahead and delete like 2 of these, and then you work your way down. So you know, you probably wanted to do this with the auto generation and had it going down, but you can start playing with these themselves and try to build it by hand for yourself like this. There you go. And then there you go. Oh, there you go. And then go to the ground layer and right click till you see, nope, not that ground one, I guess. Or cave ground, there you go. Just fill that in there. Uh-oh, something's in the way. What makes that darkness? Ah, cave wall. Aha, there you go. So if you disable cave wall, you can see you did a good job there. So go to cave wall, get the erase there. There you go, right there. Perfect. And that would be pretty much a suitable warp thing. And even in the game, it would show up. I like doing my warps 3x3, basically, like my entrances and exits 3x3 when it comes to like cave entrances and stuff like that. I have even made a tile set. If we go here, graphics, tiles, a cave with a 3x3 entrance. I swear I did. There it is, large cave opening. 96 by 96, so yeah, it's 3x3. And I did this actually because I wanted a better one, so when we teleported in, it just worked out better. So it's good for teleporting out, I guess, too, though you're gonna have to mess around with it. Actually, I'll have to build another one for interior caves, because this was made for coming into caves. It doesn't work well coming out of caves, but yeah. Anyways, actually, you could probably even fake that somehow. But anyways, there you go. That's the auto cave generation, and it works really amazing. Hopefully, this was a good mini series on getting you guys mapping on Tiled. If you have any questions at all, just ask on the forums. I like to get the forums active. Even if you know me, ask on the forums rather than on TeamSpeak, because you know what? If you ask on the forums, somebody else might see that and they won't ask, or they'll bump in and say, "Hey, I have another solution." Or that's the whole point of a community. You get people on the forums, you discuss, you collaborate, even on issues, and yeah, it helps everyone out in the end. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this was a great series for you guys. Please consider subscribing. Feel free to post a comment and check out elmlore.com, and I'll see you guys in the future.